Alright guys, I think there's a fire going on over here behind me. You guys can see that. I'm not sure what it is, but I am going to go check it out and see, hopefully no one is getting hurt and it's just a controlled burn, but I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, I'm getting close to the fire. Doesn't seem to be any fire trucks out, so it's probably a controlled burn of some sort, but let's see if I can get some footage of it and see what's going on. Alright guys, you can see behind me I've got a fire that I assumed was a controlled burn, but the fire trucks have arrived and guys are putting it out now, so I don't think it was a controlled burn, or maybe it was and it got out of hand, but I'm going to flip the camera on. You can see the Alright, well the fire department's here. Looks like they've got it under control. Not that I would have been much help, but you know, wanted to make sure no one was in danger. Not that, again, I could have done anything, but you do get a sense of responsibility, I guess, in a weird way. Of course, I didn't run towards the smoke. I walked. It might say a lot about me. Anyhow. But you saw, no one was in any imminent danger. Never a dull day in China. Absolutely never a dull day in China. Sometimes there's hard days. Sometimes there's great days. Sometimes there's work days. But it is absolutely never, ever boring. Alright, well that was really stupid. I wasn't paying attention and I literally got trapped in the middle of the street. As you can see, I'm literally standing on the yellow lines on a street in China, one of the busiest streets in China, because I wasn't paying attention. So now I'm going to stand here. The little crossing guard guy over there, he's kind of pissed off at me. Yeah, I know, I'm an idiot. But this is by far not the dumbest thing that anybody's ever done in China, trust me. There's a lot of dumb stuff that goes on in China. This is probably one of them. I'm going to be famous for sure. The Laowai, the foreigner, who got stuck in the middle of the road because he was too busy messing with his camera and wasn't paying attention. I think everybody's honking because of me, because they're too busy looking at me instead of just focusing on the driving. Whatever. Hopefully this isn't the last thing I ever film. Alright, well I survived the street. At least temporarily. You don't ever permanently survive the street in China. The funny thing is nobody actually ever fully stops. There's certain lanes that stop 100%, but the right lane never stops. So like in the US, when you come up to a light, even though you can make right turns, we have to come to a full stop. It's not so here. They can just cruise right through, legally, the far right lane. So when you're crossing the street with all these guys, you gotta watch out that there's not a car coming straight from here that will squish you. All right, so I'm gonna go back into this computer superstore kind of thing. I'm looking for some camera stuff. All right, just leaving the computer superstore deal place, whatever it's called. I have no idea what it's called. You can see it's like 6 floors of anything and everything electronic you would ever want. Computers, camera gear, home security systems, printers, fax machines. They have a surprisingly large selection of fax machines. I don't know who's still sending faxes, but they got them here in China. It actually ended up being a pretty interesting day, you know? I mean, between like the fire and getting stuck in the middle of the street. I know it's not huge. You know, it's not monumental, overly interesting things, but I don't know. I saw a fire in China today. Never seen a fire in China. You know? It's the little details of life that get you through it. So this is what I look at. So my apartment is back there. It's that tower right there. And this is what I stare out on. It's all this construction. So this area here that they're building is going to be the new phase of where I live. So I live in phase 1. Phase 2 is across the street. All these cranes. And early morning and late night construction represents phase 3.
好，好，拜拜，哎，拜拜。Hi, Michael. Hi.
I have a package.
Package.
Yeah.